going to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC.
The Akron Zips taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Zips will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So West Virginia's offense has the ball first today. And for their sake, they better hope they solve some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
They go to the ground. And he's knocked down.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here we go. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So Akron's offense has the ball first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation and making it? First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on! Brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Snagged out of the air. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man.
Well, they got the running back out on a route one-on-one. He's got to do a better job separating, though. Just not a good enough route so that when he caught it, he got tackled right away for a gain of no yards.
He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Mountaineers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at 30. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Signals for the fair catch. And first play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to pass, it's Cox. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire. That linebacker showed that there.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. No chance for a return. He makes it. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the score. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is perfect. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Trying play action. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
Got his man quickly. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. A fair catch taken just... A long way to go for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Drives into the pile just to pick up of 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete.
I love fullbacks that can catch the football. These guys aren't just blockers. They're not just smash-mouth players, but these guys, they've got some finesse to their game and some soft hands to go with it.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Punts it out of the air. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Back to pass. It's Cox. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 44. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Running to Green. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The play action fake. Fires left. It's caught downfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
First down, West Virginia.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
Brings up third down.
He'll do it himself. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's Cox. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it the deep. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Here's a heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's a return from midfield. That's a perfect example of not... They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Handoff to the single running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw. It's Cox. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. To the air on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They took a shot to the end zone and found... A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete on the right side.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And they'll stop it just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Cox. A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that?
A shot toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Makes the grab inside the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got some room in to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Picks up 4. 2nd down coming up.
And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Mountaineers are rolling down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Back to throw, it's Cox. Swings it out to the flat. Just find a way to make that 1st tackler whiff. He's out to the 21.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got his man in the middle. And the Mountaineers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
1st down, West Virginia.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understand.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there,
he lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Rushes on him. He's going for the goal line. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, West Virginia. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Gets it out quickly. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Gets it past the marker. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the 1st down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
A hand to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the move at the 30. There he goes. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes a handoff. It's Vick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Cox. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Here we go, set. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on the play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
The Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. On the move. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Caught behind the line. It's Hubbard. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
of 5.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Looking for a man. It's Cox. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
4th down coming up.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. What a disappointment. No. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the pummeling has started. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down, West Virginia.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to be.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after lofts one deep down the right side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it out to the 17. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Nice move to pick up yardage. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick slant complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's got it. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. Trying to slam in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
West Virginia.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Cox. Fires to the wideout. Man in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, they execute the end route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The terrain gets rough. It's deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They stop him. The Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Nice throw, nice catch. You know, I like when you that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack it.
Dropping back, it's Cox. Pulls it in. just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Now the play fake. Master grab. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment.
One more snap coming before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Vic. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Gets it out fast. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hubbard. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. Lots of running room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Loses 3.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
24, New Mexico, 0.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Cox. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Vic. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here we go. They'll ride the hot hand. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Breaks the tackle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming.
And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Oh, it's picked off. He was thinking big. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He'll run it again. Finds a little space. Thrust that arm out. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The shoot, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safety.
There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Cox. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that guy.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers.
Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Gain of 1. 3rd down coming.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Cox. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Mountaineers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far, staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. If you're able to move the ball in a drive... Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return. Off play action on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Mountaineers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got the 1st down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Cox. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll give it to him again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Leaves it with the back. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 5 and a first down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Unloads quickly. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's 3rd and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the first down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. One final play before the end of the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Got it, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He caught it! Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Cox. Got his man on the right. And the Mountaineers get enough for the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Man, that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure I understand if I don't get the 1st down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
Keeps it on the draw. Oh, what a cut! Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. With the line of scrimmage at the 32, they'll line up for a 49-yard field goal attempt and a chance to win the game. And it's good. He got it. He missed earlier, but connects when it mattered the most. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, and probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it. He's going to go up top. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff to the single back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Nice pickup on the return. The Mountaineers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Scanning the field, it's Cox. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, get worried about that, but the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Cox. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Oh, what a move. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Back to pass. Looking deep. Got it inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Makes the grab.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually...
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Oh, he broke out another move. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a 1st down play. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. He makes the fair catch, and they'll... First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the RPO, complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Cox. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll haul down the returner. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals. And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's stopping behind the line of scrimmage, tried to break out the spin move, and still couldn't get loose. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it down the middle. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Hubbard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quick strike complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma. Hand off from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a four-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. So Oklahoma State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Got his man downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Cox. Gets it out quickly. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good... First play of the drive comes from the 38. Quarterback on the keeper. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. And the punt team able to... They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Cox. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Turning it on! And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. The give to the left. Got a little space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. Shakes off the defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer against this athletic.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Mountaineers will try to convert on fourth down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes the fair catch just out. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Give to the running back. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to be a passing game.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. And the Mountaineers get it past the sticks. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll get him on the ground. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. Plucks it out of the air. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Pulls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Wants to throw. It's Cox. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete in the middle. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Vick. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number one. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Running the option, it's Cox. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Cox. Here's the pressure. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Trying to bull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Under fire. He's not going to get there. Stops. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Working that wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. The Mountaineers will move the sticks with the 1st down. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th quarter. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Cox. Quick fire on the slant. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it! And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one,